It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the New Orleans Pelicans. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Johnson. Jones is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Mourning, and it's Rice in at the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
It's about health. When AD is, he's a major force. A nightly double-double threat with incredible length and athleticism.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. And the pass to Mourning. Over Davis. Unable to get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Davis! Outside, Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Rice. The dish to Walker. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Walker's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Davis, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Charlotte. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul kicks to Davis. And here is Davis. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. And the Hornets miss again. Davis, the pass to Paul. Back to Davis. Pass to Davis. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Rebounding, one skill we knew would transfer when AD went from college to the pros.
New Orleans shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
The line for your Pelicans, Anthony Davis. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Davis. Eddie Jones on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Jones kicks to Rice from past the arc. And the Hornets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Davis over Jones. And it's Davis missing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The rejection by Paul.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Orleans. Paul outside. And he gets the bucket.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Rice. There's the triple. And they recover it. Here's Mourning. And Davis pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Davis has the open look. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Jones kicks to Rice. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Here's New Orleans. Ball left side. It's stolen by Jones. Got a piece of it. Davis against Walker. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Walker the pass to Mourning. Back to Walker. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Charlotte's head coach gave me a few minutes to catch up. This is their first game of the season against one of the better defensive teams in the league. He said we have to be patient offensively and not just settle for mediocre shots. It's about moving the ball and making that extra pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. New Orleans in the lead. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Paul. Davis against Mourning. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
Here's Mourning. And the Hornets miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Johnson. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Jones kicks to Mourning. He dishes it to Walker. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walker's got 5 now.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And the shot goes in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside, Jones kicks it to Walker. Mourning dishes to Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
His goal is to get the defense rattled. Walker can do it with his shooting, his passing, or the ability to draw fouls.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Paul passes to Davis. Fades back. Walker with the rebound.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Johnson outside. Here's Rice. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Jones against Davis. Paul outside. The three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Walker. He has 7. Johnson, the pass to Rice. Mourning with the screen. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Walker. Paul outside. Outside for Davis. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. And here's West from the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now Walker. Going inside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here is Davis. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Mourning. Jones drives in for Davis. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's a 3-point Hornets lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
That was your Pelicans Dance team.
Pelicans trail by 3. Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
There's the pass to Mourning. Over Cousins. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Williamson with the screen for Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Bogues against Ball. Bogues kicks to Kerr. Stolen by Holiday. Williamson a screen on Kerr. Holiday. The shot missing. Mourning with some nice D. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Bogues. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From 13 feet, it goes down. Bogues has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ball against Bogues. Pass to Mourning. Six on the shot clock to the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mourning's got 5.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here is Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. And that one hits back iron. Holiday's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Bogues. Feeds to Kerr. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
And he makes the first. Evans is checked in for Mourning. And both free throws good for Curry. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Sweet little floater. He has 5.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
Ball against Bogues. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Charlotte trailing. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Gill. He's out there with Bogues, and it's Coleman in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Bogues. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday.
How about the heart that Bogues plays with? A diminutive point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities, shows time and time again how crafty he is.
And the first one drops.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Davis is checked in for Drew Holiday. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pelicans trail. Davis kicks to Chandler. Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 9.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Here's Bogues. Passes to Rice. Launches it. It's rebounded by West.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And good that time.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Gill. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's Bogues missing. New Orleans leading by 3. Paul with the 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Goes up from the top of the key, and he overshot that one, missing. Bogues has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Paul passes to Chandler. He kicks to Davis. Back to Chandler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Vlade Divac.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. He's off on the second. Hornets trail by 4. Johnson finds Walker. Charlotte again missing. Here's New Orleans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Walker against Paul. Dishes to Davis. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. The Hornets pull it in. And that one, good. West has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
Oh, scrappy play from West on that backboard, making sure he gets the ball for that second chance look.
Walker looking for an opening. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Paul dishes to Davis. Chandler against Divac. Paul for 3. Outside for Davis. 3-pointer. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. And he makes that one. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Well, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
Divac sets a screen. Here's Walker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. Pelicans leading by 4. Paul outside.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Pelicans, Chris Paul. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Brown is checked in for Divac. Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 5. And Walker kicks to Johnson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Walker the pass to Brown. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Walker against Paul. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. New Orleans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Jones is checked in. On defense, New Orleans. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Walker. No good there with the step-back J.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Davis. Tries again. That one good for 2. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Brown with a screen on Paul. From deep, Walker. And the Hornets miss again. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Paul outside. Here's the 3. P.J. Brown with the rebound.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Now here's Davis. A rebound by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Eddie Jones on the wing. And the Hornets miss again.
Where you'll see him miss such an open look.
Davis, the pass to West. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Good take from West, a big man who welcomes contact when he's trying to score.
The Pelicans have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight. David Wesley, he's checked in for New Orleans. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Morning's checked in for Johnson. Hornets trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Charlotte calls timeout. Up top, Walker, defended by Paul. Paul with the steal, and here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Walker against Paul. Left side, Walker, picked away. Paul against Morning. The three from Davis. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Jones kicks to Brown. There's the dish to Walker. Will it go? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot off.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. Ball's checked in for New Orleans. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. A pass to West on the wing. Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gotta be careful how you guard Davis. Given his size, he uses it to absorb contact.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Charlotte. Davis comes in for Walker. And both free throws good for Davis. Hornets trail by 18. Outside, Davis. Morning a screen on Ball. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Davis against Ball. To Wesley, down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Wesley against Jones. Pass to Davis. Morning with the screen. Over West. The second effort goes back up. And Morning with the real nice bucket inside. 9 points in the game so far.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Mashburn. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mashburn's got his first 2 points.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Charlotte calls timeout. New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Coleman's checked in for Brown. There's the pick. Jones with it. Picked up by Davis. On the basket by Jones. Pelicans leading by 14. And here is Ball. David Wesley on the wing. Outside Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And the 3-ball is good. Holiday's got 8.
Good decision maker out of the pick and roll. Holiday calls his own number, rewards his team.
Here's Morning. And Davis sends it back. Wesley against Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Ball against Davis. And it's sent back by West. And he's able to get it back. On the basket by Jones.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
David Wesley on the wing, defended by Jones. Davis setting the pick for Ball. And Morning sends it back. Jones against Wesley. Left side Davis. Here's Coleman. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morning's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Davis against Ball. On the wing, Wallace. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Morning a screen on Ball. And it's Davis missing. Pelicans leading by 13. And 1:01 left here in the second. Here's Davis. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
Morning with the screen. And it's Davis missing. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And it's Wesley missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Morning. Over Holiday. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 11 points.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Davis finds Ball. High, arcing shot. And so it's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. West is out there with Davis, and it's Chris Paul. And there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Mashburn. To the wing right side. Paul looking around. The 3. Larry Johnson grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Walker. Here's Rice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Rice has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hornets. Paul outside. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morning's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Davis dishes to Paul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Davis finds Paul. Over Walker. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Morning against Davis. Morning passes to Walker. Fires top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Walker's got 17 now. Al Paul, 12 points for him. To the inside, Davis, and Davis throws it down.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Paul against Walker. Poke loose. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Paul's running. Shoots over Walker. They get it again. Here's West. Johnson with the defensive effort. Hornets trail by 7. Rice kicks to Jones. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. He dishes it to Walker. Pass to Morning. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 13.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
They get the rebound. Outside, Jones. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Anthony Davis, and Julius Randle subbed in for David West. Here's New Orleans. Paul with the ball. 12 points for him. Looking to get it going. And here's Davis for three. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson, a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Williamson. And it's Paul, top the key. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Mourning sends it back. They recover it. And that one's good, Williamson. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Walker. 17 points in the game. Again, the Hornets score.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands. You can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
Now here is Davis. And it's Williamson missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Williamson against Mourning. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And one.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Adi Divac's checked in for Mourning. Curry comes in for Jones. And it's Bogues in for Walker. Free throw, good. Paul. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 19-7 run. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Here's Bogues. And Charlotte again with the bucket. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Paul. He's got 15. Passes it to Davis. Williamson, a screen on Curry. And it's Davis missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
To the paint. Here's Rice. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And have to be careful guarding Paul. He's superb at finding ways to get defenders to initiate the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Love the effort by Zion there. He plays with great pride and great passion.
The Pelicans have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Drew Holiday's checked in for Chris Paul.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Williamson.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
And here's Bowes. He's got 6. The pass to Rice. Shoots the 3. Randall grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Mashburn. Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks to Bowes. Pass to Curry. A 3 ball. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Randall. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Now here's Bowes. Here's Divac. And slam dunk by Divac.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Outside Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Divac. Here's Rice. He's got 9. Here's Bowes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashburn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Davis. High post shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Bowes. Kicks it to Rice for the tie. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And there's the pass to Mashburn. Back to Williamson. Drills the baseline jumper. Williamson's got 7.
Shooting while in rhythm. Zion smart at recognizing when to take these quick shots.
Now Bowes. He's got 6. Johnson with a screen on Davis. He takes it in. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
One shot.
Free throw's good. Bowes. Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Williamson outside. Cousins with a screen for Williamson. And Cousins throws it down.
Nice pick and roll action. Cousins is a big target, and he has great hands. Excellent play.
Gill against Ingram. Charlotte no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 4. Williamson left side. Here's Ball. Hornets with the rebound. Curry with it. Here's Gill. Pass to Divac. And it's Divac with the jam.
Yeah, playing to his strengths. Divac using that reach to go up over the D for the finish.
Gill against Ingram. The pass to Cousins. It's stolen. Outside Curry. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Here's Coleman. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Coleman's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Ball from long range. Divac the rebound. Divac has got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:11 left in the third. Divac a screen on Ball. Bogues against Ball. Bogues the pass to Coleman. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Zion Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Williamson against Gill. Basket good. Gill's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
It's Ingram on the wing. Cousins with a screen for Ingram. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Curry attacking over Holiday. Both teams changing it up here. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. They get a hand on it. And here is Wesley. And here's Ingram from the arc. Can't knock in the three. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Mourning. Kemba Walker is out there with Jones. Then it's Johnson, and it's Wallace in at the 3 spot. Jones against Wesley. Davis inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Pelicans, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Rice is checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Dishes it to Rice. Walker is screen on Davis. Rice. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ball against Walker. Ball passes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis. Passes it to Mashburn. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To take the lead, David West grabs the miss. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Davis on the money from 12 feet away. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Physical at the 1. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
And it's good, 2 points. Walker's got 21.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for New Orleans, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
So he gets them both. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Walker. Mourning with the screen. Shot, high post. Again, the miss by Walker. Here's New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mashburn, defended by Jones. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
With a shot like that, AD has completely redefined what we expect out of a power forward.
And the pass to Jones. Johnson with a screen on Davis. And again, the Hornets missing. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Paul. Now Davis. Outside for Davis. Davis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't go. Hornets trail by 5. Johnson down low. Defended by Paul. Johnson, good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Davis. Passes to Mashburn. pick by West. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte, trailing by 5. Mourning with the screen. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Paul outside. Davis setting the pick for Paul. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Rice. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Now here's Paul. Williamson, the screen. Paul passes to Williamson. And the shot is long. Hornets trail by 3. Corning a screen on Paul. Davis against Mourning. Here's Rice. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Paul is doubled. Davis in the corner over Mourning. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for New Orleans, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
He hits the second from the line.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game. And he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Charlotte calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Walker. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Williamson. Johnson kicks to Walker. Fires for 3. And the Hornets miss again.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for New Orleans, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Hornets trail by 6. Jones dishes to Johnson. Back to Walker. Mourning a screen on Paul. Walker the pass to Mourning. And that one drops for him.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
All against Walker. The 3 from Davis. Hornets with the rebound. Rice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Paul kicks to Davis. Now the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 32 points.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Jones the pass to Mourning. Here's the dish to Walker. And the layup falls. Walker's got 23 points.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Paul passes to Davis. On the wing, Davis. Second shot opportunity. DJ Brown's checked in for Charlotte. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Walker tries it from the top of the key. That one wide left. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Brown dishes to Walker. And Davis sends it back. Davis against Jones. Davis kicks to Paul. Davis with a screen on Walker. Here's Paul. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown the pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Johnson with a screen on Paul. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's stolen by Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now here's Brown. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. And the shot is good. Paul's got 19 points.
And that's the one thing about Chris Paul. Once he gets out into transition, very difficult to stop.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
David West, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Bogues, he's checked in for Charlotte. Outside, Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it's blocked by Brown. High post, Johnson. West on him. And Davis sends it back.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
At the line for New Orleans, Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Paul.
And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two.
2 minutes.
Johnson with a screen on Paul. On the wing, Johnson. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Paul. Pelicans leading by 16. Davis setting the pick for Paul. Brown against Davis. Davis in the corner. It's up a 3. And the Pelicans get it back. And yes, it's good. Davis has got 38 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Rice. He dishes it to Brown. He kicks it to Rice. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Jones against Davis. Davis with a screen on Jones. Steps back and fires with the second effort, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 40 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Now here is Davis. Back to Davis. Tries it from 19. That one off the back iron and out. Ball against Johnson. Outside, Jones. They need this. Brown kicks to Bogues. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogues. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.